pictures some of the some of the architecture and stuff? I'm just asking a question. You just taking some of the architecture and stuff?
Okay, here's the front of the post office. You can see it's under construction right now. Charles E. Chamberlain Federal Building, United States Post Office and Courthouse, 315 West Allegan. Okay, so this is the back side of the post office. Freedom fighters. It's freedom news now on the front lines in Lansing, Michigan, at the U.S. Post Office for a First Amendment audit. United States of America, John F. Kennedy, President, 1961. There's the Michigan State Capitol. Okay, we're getting a cam back here from this marshal. Now he's retreating back in. That's okay. I've got nothing to hide. How are you doing?
Picture some of the some of the architecture and stuff.
You want to identify yourself?
I'm just asking a question. You just taking some of the architecture and stuff?
You just come up to complete strangers and
yes, sir. Actually, I do.
Okay, I don't talk to strangers.
You don't talk to strangers? Well, I'm sorry for you. Then you're going to miss out on a lot of people. A lot of interesting stuff. You know that? Pretty nice building, isn't it? We know a little bit about the history.
We got a court security officer here, United States Marshal Service, McKee, M-C-K-E-E.
Okay, I just asked a question. You want to know a little bit about the history of the building? Since you're photographing it, I just thought you might want to know a little bit more.
Sure, go ahead and talk to me.
Okay, well, this side was built in 1932 during the Great Depression. Right now they're doing a restoration program, which is what they're doing, okay? And the side over there that says the Federal Building, which is the post office side, that was built back in the 60s during President John F. Kennedy's administration. Okay, so the two sides don't really match, but they did very close. Okay, it's named after a Michigan politician from the 20s and the 30s, which is Charles Chamberlain.
Interesting.
Okay? Yeah, very much so, sir.
There's a lot of history in these old buildings.
Yes, they are, just like with the Capitol and stuff like that. Where they used to, take the carriages right down through the bottom and unload the, the senators and the congressmen and stuff like that.
That's interesting.
So, yeah, and they used to also have an armory there back in the day when they first built it.
At the Capitol?
Yep. Now, do you also know with the Capitol that is an exact copy of the one in Texas?
Which courthouse in Texas?
Well,
Austin?
Yeah, the Texas.
At the state capitol?
Yeah. So the same guy who was the architect there was the architect there. So yeah, so there's a lot of interesting stuff. So that's all I was wanting to know, is if you were here for the architecture or what you were interested in. A lot of people are interested in knowing what they're doing in regards to as far as
what is going on with all the construction right now?
Well, what it is because of the age of the building and stuff like that, they're just doing some, reclamation stuff.
Interesting.
So that's all it is.
Of course, that's what I was saying. The time I come up here over here to get some photography work, there's all this loud noise and construction. Yeah. That's my luck, but that's all right.
No,
it's
but
still
it's
a beautiful day
over here with the with all the construction going on here, because that originally that used to be most recently was a parking lot and stuff for the congressmen and the senators and stuff. Now what it is that they're building geothermal. So that's why that is. That's all for the heating and stuff of that, and the cooling. So then that way, in the long run, it's going to be saving the taxpayers money.
That's good.
Yep.
That's what the taxpayers want to hear.
Exactly. I mean, you're going to have to put some money up front, but then you're going to have some stuff there at the end. Well, I got to cycle in. But
nice talking to
you, sir.
Officer McKee. I'll be on my way. I won't be here much longer. Get a few pictures, and I'll be on my way.
Like I said, I'm just curious if you had any questions.
Yep, have a good day. Thanks for joining us here today, guys. If you like this First Amendment audit, make sure you smash the subscribe tab, smash the like tab. As always, thank you for watching Freedom News Now. See you at the next report. Justin Mack, signing out.